How's it going, Pokemon trainers? We've got an exciting update for you today. As you know, we have completed our Luminous Legends X event Global Challenge, and we have unlocked a bunch of rewards. So in this video, I'm going to tell you all about those rewards and how you can maximize what you get out of all of these rewards that we've just unlocked. Hello again and welcome to or welcome back to the channel. As we said, we are going to discuss the awards that we have unlocked globally for the Luminous Legends X event. Now today, the day that this video is being released is May 11th, which is the first day that these awards officially go live. So depending on when you're watching this video, these rewards are most likely already unlocked. Now for anyone who is not sure what I'm talking about, these are the rewards that we unlocked by catching 500 million fairy type Pokemon the first week of this event. So first of all, we killed it. GG's to all of you, we did it. And now let's talk about how to reap those benefits. So first up, we have unlocked a brand new shiny Pokemon, and that is Galarian Ponyta. So I've seen a bit of confusion out on the internet. Some people thought that this Pokemon was already unlocked in its shiny form. Unfortunately, that is not the case, but as of right now, the shiny is available in the game. So Galarian Ponyta is first our monthly research breakthrough. So prior to today, that research breakthrough did not have the chance to be shiny, but now today, starting May 11th, it officially has the chance to be shiny. So hopefully a lot of you have done your timing right and maybe held off for a couple days so that you could open it today and hopefully get that shiny Ponyta. Now, as a reminder, you have until June 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific time for your last chance to open that research breakthrough before it switches over to whatever we're going to have for the month of June. So don't forget, this is Pacific time. So if you're not in the Pacific time zone, you need to do your time zone calculations to figure out when the very last possible second you could open that research breakthrough will be. Now you can also find Galarian Ponyta in 1-star raids right now. So again, previously the shiny was not available, but now it is. So if you're someone who loves to grind these raids in search of those shiny Pokemon, now is the chance to start doing it. Now don't forget, the shiny rate for this Pokemon in raids isn't going to be boosted, so unless you're really lucky, the chances of getting a shiny Galarian Ponyta from raids is going to be very rough, and you're probably going to have to do a lot of raids for this. So don't get your hopes set too high just yet. Now because this Pokemon is currently so rare and normally so rare in the game, as you know, the chances of getting it from a breakthrough or a raid right now, we have limited opportunity to actually see Galarian Ponyta, so the shiny chances, you're gonna have to be really lucky to find one, but the great news is that the shiny is staying in the game permanently. So this isn't time locked like Schmeargle, this is going to remain in the game. You probably know that this Pokemon doesn't often appear a lot. It was recently released just last year, and up until now we haven't really seen it return to the game. I'm hoping that now the shiny is released, that maybe in future events we will see this Pokemon spawning more often in the wild. Because I feel, and you probably do too, that this is an adorable, beautiful shiny, and I know that we all really probably want this. So fingers crossed that once this event ends, we will see Galarian Ponyta appearing more often in the game so that we have more chances to find it in shiny form. Next up, we also unlocked a brand new Pokemon to the game, and it's another Generation 6 Kalos Region Pokemon. So if you're new to the game, this is our newest region that's being released into Pokémon Go, and we have a handful of Pokemon already in the game, so it's super exciting that we're getting another new one. And that Pokemon is going to be the fighting type cute little panda Pokemon Panchum. And then Panchum evolves into the larger, more fierce panda Pokemon Pangoro with 50 candies. So kind of unfortunately, the place that this Pokemon is first going to appear in the game is going to be in raids. So getting it as your Pokédex entry is not going to be that hard, but grinding to level it up or find a good one is going to be time consuming or costly for you. Now there hasn't been official word, but I'm hoping and assuming that this Pokemon is also going to stay in the game once this event ends. So I kind of recommend possibly holding off on grinding this for candy or grinding for a good one in the hopes that soon it might be a wild spawn. Now since this is new, it's also not available in shiny form just yet, but when you are going after it in raids, if you're looking out for that hundo, you're going to want to look for 850 CP in normal weather conditions or 1063 CP in cloudy weather conditions. Now, as another reminder, if you are a free-to-play player and you still want to get this Pokemon, don't forget that this week in the weekly free bundle in the shop, which came out on Monday, there is one free remote raid pass. So it might be worth using that free remote raid pass so that you can get your Panchum Pokédex entry safely from your home. If you're somewhere with a little bit better conditions where you're at and you're free to go outside and raid, don't forget you get a free raid pass every single day. You just have to go to a gym and spin it and make sure you use it. You can't stack them. So one per day, unstackable. These should help you get that Pokédex entry for Panchum. And these weekly free bundles do come out every week on Monday, and they usually have one free remote raid pass in there. So make sure not to miss that weekly free bundle each week so you can start collecting those remote raid passes that you can raid safely from home for these 2 new Pokemon that have been released, in addition to our brand new raid bosses, Xerneas and then Yveltal later in the month. Okay, and now finally the last bonus that we have unlocked, which in my opinion is the absolute best, most important one to be focusing on in Pokemon Go. And that is a 3 times catch XP bonus. So unlike our shiny Galarian Ponyta and most likely our Panchum, this bonus is only going to last for the duration of the Luminous Legends X event, which ends on May 17th. So we only have 1 week with this bonus. However, it's falling on a very convenient time for us to really maximize our reward. So let's go over some of the events that are going to take place during this bonus. The first one is going to be tonight, the day of the release of this video, which is Tuesday, May 11th. Tonight we have a spotlight hour. That Pokemon is going to be Dratini, and in addition to our normal bonus, which is 2 times candy for transferring Pokemon during the hour, this 3 times catch XP is also going to be active. So this means that we're going to have a 1 solid hour to grind, whether you're doing it from home on an incense or you're going out. There's going to be tons of Dratini spawns. You're going to be able to catch these Pokemon as rapidly as possible. So to do some loose math here, if you implement excellent throws, a lucky egg, and the 3 times catch XP bonus, you can be netting about 7,000 XP per catch. Now typically during a spotlight hour, if you do an incense from home where there aren't other spawns around you, you can get roughly 60 to 80 Pokemon during that hour. It kind of depends on if your game's bugging, if the Pokemon are spawning on the proper time. One quick pro tip is that if a Pokemon doesn't spawn like it should for incense, try to spin a Pokestop or mess around with the things on your page. Sometimes this triggers the spawn. Anyway, or if you're going outside and grinding, this exponentially increases the amount of Dratini that you're going to see during the hour, and thus greatly increases the amount of Pokemon you'll be able to see to hopefully get that 7,000 XP for catching. Next event, now this one isn't quite as remarkable, but it will of course be active during our Wednesday night raid hour. So now during raid hour, obviously this is very slow moving, but just to note that most of us do grind during this hour, so we will be getting 3 times catch XP on those legendary Pokemon. And now finally, this is the big banger, gang. This 3 times catch XP bonus is going to be active for this weekend's Swablu Community Day. That's right, I am not kidding. We are getting 3 times catch XP for the Community Day this weekend. Now the bonus we already have in Calm Day this weekend is going to be quarter hatch distance, which is wonderful, but really 3 times catch XP for Calm Day. This means for 6 hours where we have Swablu spawning like crazy, again from incense or in the wild, most of us do go out and grind for Pokemon on this day. If you're someone who previously wasn't that interested in participating in this Swablu day, now you can look at this as one of the best XP grinds you're going to get all year. So picture this, like we talked about for Spotlight Hour, if you're making excellent throws and have a lucky egg going, the catches you're making are going to be approximately 7,000 XP. And for anyone who's ever played a Calm Day, you know the sheer amount of Pokemon numbers that you're catching throughout the day. So if you're catching, let's say 100 Pokemon per hour, which for Calm Day, especially if you're outside, is pretty minimal, pretty on the low end, and you're hitting excellent throws every time, that is a lot of XP. Multiply that by 6, for the 6-hour span that we have Calm Day, yeah, you're getting millions of XP this Calm Day. So if there was ever a time where you were considering purchasing a lucky egg to use in your gameplay, it's going to be for this Community Day. Now, just in case you forgot, this Calm Day is Saturday, May 15th, so it's coming right up and it's going to last from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. So depending on when you're watching this video, I would start working towards getting those lucky eggs. You can simply buy them if you have the money for it, or go out and start dropping your Pokemon off in gyms, because if you reach your 50 coin max a day for leaving Pokemon in gyms, that's going to give you a couple hundred coins to spend this weekend on lucky eggs. So again, this is like the highest XP scenario that you could possibly have in Pokemon Go, so do not miss this opportunity. It's going to be one of the best of the year. So that is going to do it for our tips for you on how to maximize these new bonuses that we unlocked in Pokemon Go. Again, this ends on May 17th, and shortly after that we're getting the Luminous Legends Y event, which most importantly is going to bring Yveltal to us in the game. If you need more information on that event or any of those Pokemon, check the links down in the description. I've got a ton of other videos all about what's happening in May in Pokemon Go. And also keep your eyes peeled for details on that event, because there's going to be another global challenge similar to the one that we just unlocked. So the chances of us getting another super awesome bonus unlock for the last week of May are pretty high. And if this is your first time on the channel, you'll be able to find all that information here. If you enjoy Pokemon Go videos and other videos like Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Animal Crossing, Switch, you name it, you can find them all here. So if you're not already subscribed yet, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, and let me know if you enjoyed this video with a like or a comment. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. I hope you found this information helpful. Don't forget to grind that XP. I can't wait to see how we all do. And really just have an amazing week. The last week of this event are just going to be super fun. So I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you have an awesome one. Bye!